Добрый вечер, уважаемые друзья, любители киберхоккея. У нас продолжается чемпионат национальной хоккейной лиги, сезон 1975-1976 годов. Играется матч под номером 276, состоялся он 17 декабря. И встретились в 1975 года. Встретились в этой игре хоккеисты Нью-Йорк Рейнджерс и Нью-Йорк Айлендерс. К этому матчу команды подходят с такими турнирными показателями. Оба клуба выступают в дивизионе Патрик, и хоккеисты Нью-Йорк Рейнджерс сейчас занимают четвертое, последнее место в этом дивизионе. После 32 проведенных матчей набрали 28 очков и отстают от занимающих третье место хоккеистов Филадельфии на 7 очков, и при этом у хоккеистов Филадельфии 2 встречи в запасе. Хоккеисты же Нью-Йорк Айлендерс занимают сейчас второе место в этом дивизионе. После 31 проведенной игры набрали 37 очков и отстают от занимающих первое место хоккеистов Атланты лишь по дополнительным показателям, а именно по разнице забитых и пропущенных шайб, а очков и игр у этих команд поровну. И к этой игре команды подходят с такими сериями. Хоккеисты Нью-Йорк Рейнджерс в последних двух играх однажды победили и один раз сыграли в ничью. Хоккеисты же Нью-Йорк Айлендерс имеют трехматчевую беспроигрышную серию, в ходе которой они один раз побеждали и дважды играли в ничью. И, как обычно, знакомлю вас с составами играющих команд. Хозяева, хоккеисты Нью-Йорк Рейнджерс, выходят на эту встречу в таком составе. В атаке в первой тройке левый нападающий Билл Коллинз, центральный Уолт Ткачук и правый форвард Билл Файрбейрн. Вторую тройку составили левый нападающий Пэт Хики, центральный Фил Эспозито, капитан команды, и правый форвард Грег Полис. В третьем звене слева Джерри Холланд, в центре Уэйн Дилан и правый форвард Роджер Бер. И четвертая тройка у Рейнджерс. Слева будет играть Дейл Льюис, в центре Эдди Джонстон и правый форвард Рик Миддлтон. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Ник Беверли и его партнер по обороне Джон Беднарски на правом фланге. Вторую пару составили левый деф Лэри Сахарук и правый защитник Кэрол Вадне. И в третьем сочетании играют слева Рон Грешнер и его напарник по обороне Жиль Марот на правом фланге. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Данко Уилсон, а Джон Дэвидсон остался в запасе. Хоккеисты Нью-Йорк Айлендерс проведут этот матч в таком составе. В атаке в первой тройке левый нападающий Кларк Жиль, центральный Брайан Тротье и правый форвард Эд Уэстфол, капитан команды. Второе звено составили левый форвард Гэри Ховард, центральный Боб Бурн и правый нападающий Боб Ньюстрем. В третьем звене слева играет Лорн Хеннинг, в центре Андре Сен-Лоран и правый форвард Билли Харрис. И четвертое звено у островитян выглядит так. Слева будет играть Жан-Поль Паризе, в центре Джад Друин и правый нападающий Билли Макмиллан. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Деннис Потвин и правый защитник Берт Маршалл. Вторую пару составили левый деф Дэйв Фортье и правый защитник Джерри Харт. И в третьем сочетании играют слева Дэйв Льюис и его напарник по обороне Жан Потвин на правом фланге. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Билли Смит, а Глен Ореш остался в запасе. А я вам напоминаю, что репортаж из Нью-Йорка, из Мэдисон Сквер Гарден поведут мои заокеанские коллеги. Ну а мы с вами смотрим этот, я надеюсь, упорный и зрелищный матч.
Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, right before game time here. It's an interesting sport in that sometimes your star players only play a third of the time. Do they ever make a contribution, though?
Well, you need them, Doc, to make those big contributions. Star players are a real important cog to the success of your team, because if you don't have a lot of them, you're not going to have much success.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. This man's getting the decision from the coach tonight. Get in there and get us a win. Let's see if he does for the home team. He's in the crease to start the game. He's worked on his positioning in practice. Now it's time to get a win for the Islanders. And the opening face-off is here. New York's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. He gains the zone. He's got a chance. Muscled off. Couldn't get through. It's loose. He's got that pass off the right wing and can move ahead. Wants the shelter of the corner here. Gotten quickly back. New York's controlling play through center ice. Shoots. Wonderful save. Tremendous hit.
He's certainly on a mission out there. He's trying to set a tone for his team in what should be a really physical contest.
Leads that charge into the zone. Oh, he had a great chance to shoot there, and he did, but it was answered by the glove. With the game stopped, let's hear from Ray.
One of the keys tonight to keep your eye on is which team is going to have their defense up into the play.
Okay, Ray, thank you. New York's quick on the draw. Back and forth they go between the points. Important interception there. Great glove hand. Another save. Centers. Back to the point.
This looks like a game of keep away. No fun for the opposition.
Centers it. Throws it in front. Blocker save. Rockets one. And on top of that, another great stop.
Amazing reaction.
New York's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
New York's getting the edge for the first time tonight with a power play.
This is a power play earned in a scoreless game. Their power play can now get them on the board and give them a lead.
New York's in possession in their own end. Just over 5 minutes played. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. A good stick stop. New York's winging it at neutral ice. Really good cut of the pass.
They're going to have to move the puck a lot more quickly than they have in the past minute here. They haven't got any pucks to the net, so there's no danger.
Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. Good intercept in his own end. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. A heartening collision. You thought they were gone. They're not.
If you can catch somebody unawares in the middle of the ice, you know that you were really giving them a solid wallop. That was a great hit.
Great glove grab.
This is the way you eliminate a player in the middle of the ice. Perfectly executed.
Solid, clean win. Crosses that line. Lets it go. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. The Islanders through the neutral zone, carrying. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Bodied off. Brings it in for an attack. Feeds the point. Shoots one. He scores!
They'll certainly have more energy. They've got the game's first score, and now they can play from in front.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Pass through center ice.
Assisted by number 10. Time of the goal.
Looking from the corner.
2 seconds.
Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice.
He just turned that puck over, guys, and that puck has to go forward 100% of the time when you're on the lead.
It's on his stick up that left side. Picks it up back there. New York's continuing to probe up the wing. Skates it into the zone. A shot. Oh, and he robbed him. Using the point. Throws it in front. He missed the net.
Wow, Doc, he was in the slot and shot that well off the target. I don't know how he missed from there.
A shot. Save. That one is pointed to him. Quick wrist shot. Got it all.
That shift was looking really dangerous with all that pressure. The goalie finally got possession. He freezes the puck to slow things down.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
They won that draw. With a shot. Save. And still another save. What a show.
New York's fans sitting behind their net got up and showed their respect by bowing to him after that huge save.
Over 7 minutes left to go here in the first. The Islanders lead 1-0. They won that face-off, try to generate something. Knocked off the puck. Carries it on in from center. Trying to fight his way to the front. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Solid win of the draw. New York's in their own end, moving the puck. Can start the attack going in the zone. Drives behind. Right to the point. Between the blue lines. And he steps in. Good place to shoot from. Great save. He hangs on and gets the whistle. Face-off is won. Has that one measured in his own end. New York's along the wing at center ice. Looks ahead to start something. Is able to move on in. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Score! And the game is even.
It's felt at various times like one team or the other would have a little bit of the upper hand. Doesn't matter anymore. We're back to 0-0.
The Rangers win that neutral zone faceoff. Gains that offensive line. Couldn't get his way through. In their own end, skating with him. New York's along the wing at center ice. Moves it to the corner. Not a free puck now. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. New York's in the neutral zone along the wing. Drives down the wing at center. Gains the zone. Nearing the 20th minute of this period. Looking to make a play from behind.
Last minute of play in the first period.
The Islanders are skating it up at neutral ice. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Long pass out of the zone on the wing. He's got it. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. New York's getting a minor penalty, and the call is boarded.
Yeah, as you can see here, Doc, no chance for the attacking player to protect themselves. That's why it's a 2-minute penalty.
New York's power play will have its first chance of the game.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
Save! Terrific reaction to a scary shot. The Islanders are at the wing in neutral ice. On the outside, a shot. Save. A backhand shot. And so we've completed one period of play. Both teams caused the goaltenders to buckle only one time. So the goalies almost won that period. It's 1-1 after one.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off.
New York's deficit became a tie, and it was on the strength of this goal scored very late in the period as we go to break. So the penalty killers with a chance to spring their team ahead if they can kill this off. The period is underway. Great save, point blank.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Shot, outstanding point blank save. Puck's loose, the roadblock got in the way. Blocked. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Right on his stick from the left wing. Takes a shot. Waffle boarded. Brings a shot. He scores! Special team, a special goal.
They were working on this power play set. extensively at practice over the last couple of days. They haven't been really successful, but they cash in here. That's a great payoff for all the work they put in.
The Rangers have broken the tie, and we're still in the second period. Much uncertainty about which way this game's going to go. And they've won the faceoff.
The power play by number
The Islanders with a neutral zone possession along the way. Cuts that off.
The Rangers force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
In with it now. He's got it. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. Takes that pass in the corner. Sends to the point. Lets it go. The shot blocked. An explosive hit. Goes back deep for it. From the outside. Deflected off the blocker. Cuts off that pass on the attack. Oh, the pass just didn't work. That puck's loose because of the defense. It's dumped in. Has it in his own end. World-class move. Quick wrister. In the slot. Oh, here's a chance now on the giveaway. Tried, but it didn't work. Around through the corner right now. Got it right back. Shot. He got a piece of that one.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
It's one of those restraining fouls. It's a hooking penalty, and the arm of the referee is up. New York's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty kill.
Oh! A power play goal yet again.
When you're in the low slot and a puck's on the backhand, you got to react quickly.
Wow, did he ever fog out on that one? The defensive player's looking the wrong way. He has no coverage, and that ends up in the net.
New York's ahead by 2 and thoroughly outshooting the opposition. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you.
time of the goal, 6 minutes, 26 seconds.
Has that point pass as well. The Islanders starting back in their own end. Save!
New York's lucky they're not blown out of the building. Their goaltender's been absolutely brilliant. He's stopped more than his share of shots. They just can't keep up skating-wise.
Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Driving in from no man's land. Makes that play deep. The Rangers are driving it from the wing. Shoots. Oh, he got it. You couldn't have chosen a better guy for that shot, or apparently a better guy to stop it. Save. At the point with it. Looks to make a play. Big glove save.
A much-needed whistle after being under pressure.
Good face-off victory there. Read that play in his own end. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Has it back deep. The Rangers skated up on the side. Steps across that line. And it's a good pickup. New York's carrying it around through center. Using the point, he's got it. He gets that pass ahead in stride. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. Up to the point. Between the blue lines. Takes it in from the neutral zone. And the pickup. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Back to the point. Sent that pass on ahead. To the point it comes. Got that pass in his own end.
Well, I can see what he's trying to do there, guys. He wants to make a play to try and turn this game back around. They're trailing, but he forces the puck in, and he turns it over.
Lifts the stick and robs him. The Islanders with possession in the defensive zone. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Carried right up the middle of the ice. Steps in from the neutral zone. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Puck loose, now picked up. The Rangers wheel one ahead up the wing. It's on his stick up that left side. Muscled right off it. Nicely received at the point. Snapped out of the air. A little under 3 minutes remaining. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. The Rangers have it along the side at mid-ice. Flings it. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Leads that charge into the zone. Oh, my, what a hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
They're going to have to blow this play dead. He's hurt after that big hit.
Ranks a blast. Right in front. Players tired, about to get a rest as we go late into the second period.
In the second period.
Gives it to the point. Score! Off the iron and in.
Thankfully, that shot did not hit the goaltender because that thing was labeled.
Nobody's trying to shoot the puck this perfectly. You're trying to get rid of it in a hurry. Make sure you get to the net before the goalie can get set. The fact that goes off the post and in means it's a perfect shot.
New York's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
Number 20, time of the goal, 19 minutes, 10 seconds.
Watch out! A big hit.
Let's hope he doesn't get rattled from that shot.
New York's up the wing, controlling play now. Takes that pass. Here we go. Off his pad. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. The Rangers are given a hooking minor.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Penalty to number 11. 2 minutes for obstruction, hooking. It's time to support those around us with our monthly food drive. Bring 3 non-perishable food items, and you can receive a free team poster.
New York suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Rangers start the third with a solid lead, but with the opposition running out of time, I'm expecting a late game push.
The Islanders begin the period with their power play unit on the ice. Gets across, looks over his options. Snatches it up.
The Rangers have been a turnover machine. That's why they have a huge lead in this game.
And he dumps it in. Couldn't do what he wanted. Gives it over to the point. Shoots. Terrific point-blank save.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Critical win where they need it. Fires. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Very important steal for him. Still time on this power play, but not much. The Rangers have us back at full strength because the penalty has been killed. He imposed his will. And he picks it up. New York's leaving the defensive zone. Parked in the slot. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Picks it up in his own end. New York's heading up the neutral zone. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Good quick poke check there. That puck hit him on the way to the net. New York's up the wing, setting things up. And they've got it again. Here's a one-timer. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Got it in his own end. New York setting up an offense from the wing. He's got that pass at the point. One-timer and a save. New York's motoring on through center ice. Right behind the net. What a ripper from the point. Can you say ping? New York's on the move in the defensive zone. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Fires. Score! He got the post with that one.
you can tell he's worked on this shot before because that's such a quick release, and he snaps it home.
I'd like to see every shot go off the goal post and into the net. There are too many that hit the post and go out. This one hits and goes in.
The Islanders have closed the gap to just 2. And there is time here in the third period to get another one or maybe get 2 and get this game back even. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. A terrific job on the cut pass. Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. The Rangers through the neutral zone have control. Through the corner now. Intercepted that one at an important place. A little under 8 minutes off the clock. The Rangers recently gave up a goal, and that cut their lead from 3 to 2. How are they going to react to this? The Islanders are out of their own end. Taken over again. New York's in control as they travel up the wing. Puck grabbed, they're ready to go. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Got that pass in his own end. And that one out of play over the glass. Clock stopped. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Good position in the slot. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Holds in the corner. Off a defender, that's a free puck. The Rangers skated up on the side. Shoots one. Save there. And he holds on and stops play. Defensive zone win. New York's looking to head man up the wing. Scooped up. Has it picked up. The Rangers wheel it up the wing. Great glove save. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. Just a little under 8 minutes still to play in this period. Lead was 3. It has become 2. And the clock still shows time remaining. Time enough to get a pair, maybe 3. Trying for it. Got it at the point. Cut that pass in his own end.
That's a bad turnover, Doc. When you're ahead, that puck has to be moved into a safe area of the ice 100% of the time.
Wonderful stop. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. Puck dropped and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. A shot. Rang it off the post. Points it. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Fires a shot. Score! And it's a one-goal game.
The goal scorer put that puck in a shooting position, let it go, and beat the goaltender clean.
There's not much velocity left on that puck once it gets by the goalie. I thought he had it, guys. However, it ends up in the back of the net.
The Islanders are now back to within 1 with the scoring of that goal. And there's plenty of time for one more goal in the third. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here.
By number 7, time of the goal, 14 minutes, 14 seconds.
In front! Oh, what a terrific save in close.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
He shut him right down. Hammers one. Hits the post.
The real chore is not to be frustrated. Even though they're up here, they could have spread this lead out and maybe coasted home.
Back in his defensive end to get it. It's an onside play. Able to go uncontested behind the net. That puck struck him in front.
Well, there's been no shortage of goals here tonight as this one winds down. We've seen some pretty terrific goals and some that haven't been so great as well. But there has been a big number on the board, it seems, almost since the early part of the first period.
Cut off that pass at center ice. New York's carrying on up the wing. And he pitches it back in.
That's not only a good play of getting the puck deep, but also having that awareness of knowing where you are in the game.
It's dumped in. He's got it on his stick. He wants to clear it out of the zone. Terrific pass through the middle. He's got it on his stick. Shot on goal. Oh, what a grab.
They can't ask for much more. He's been their best player. Here's another outstanding stop on a grade A scoring opportunity.
Nearing the final minute of regulation. And he's hammered.
Oh, that's a great hit. He's trying to spark his team in a comeback here as they try to get within striking distance.
Puck covered, whistle blown.
When a player delivers a hit like that, it can change the momentum, mainly because it changes the focus. Players on one team are excited, players on the other team are agitated. It can change the flow of the game.
Okay, now they've won it. Let's see. Oh, a great stick lift, and he steals it. Puck's loose, denied by the roadblock. New York's getting the goalie to the bench. Net empty, extra man out. Onside. Net open, score!
That one should put the icing on the cake.
Everybody can exhale a little bit now. Once the empty netter goes in, that pretty well wraps it up.
Got possession.
By number 14, assisted by number 2.
Somebody got in early, and so it's an offside.
19 minutes, 28 seconds.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? Oh, broke it up. The Rangers luck that along up the wing. And he dumps it in. Right play, right pass up the right wing, and it's on his stick. It's dumped in. Good job with the stick. Lightning-like save with a glove. The clock is at zeros. The game is over. Looked like the game was over at the end of 2 periods. It was not over, and it had a thrilling finish.
Pretty simple mindset. Get people and pucks to the net, and they were rewarded. Just not enough.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.